Pax vobiscum, ego sum pater mislav, e ordine predicatorum, and you're watching Let's Play, a blind Let's Play of Maleus Belli Quadragintam Milium, Rogue Trader. Last time, we ended up just in front of a huge combat within an electrodynamic Cenobium, which would be what? That is a sort of a convent for the tech priests. A very strange and exotic thing within the Warhammer 40K universe. Well, for us to be prepared to enter in this grand adventure and probably have our team decimated, let us start this session with a short prayer. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui in mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Okay, so if you guys remember, what happened last time is that I did a couple of really bad decisions. And the end result of that was, well, catastrophe. Now, I have both fresh injuries and more than fresh injuries, like stagnant injuries that are reeking, injuries that are corrupting the bodies of our faithful team members. What I want to try is to heal some of them, such as, okay, I managed to do something. So I presume the fresh injury vanished. Now, let's try to Argenta. Both French, okay, fresh injury vanished. You as well, right? Fresh injury, you as well. First you. The healer has to be healed. Do I have more medpacks? I bought like 10 of them if I remember correctly, so I should have more of them. I like that he has like a pack of 2 that he can carry. It's not just one medpack. We can give him some stuff, right? A little bit of fire grenades, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. An Onslaught, he does seem like the character for drinking us Onslaught. I'll give him this as well. And yeah, one more heal, this time on yourself. So, now, as we are, how should I approach this combat? Okay, I came from here, from this wretched place, and I am currently in the middle of like a huge number of cultists. So I believe that I should hide in the corner for starters. Have my characters ready to engage into melee as soon as possible. And first, shoot a surprise shot, right? So Pascal, you go here. You can shoot him, okay. But before that,
is always there.
I'm watching your back.
Cassia definitely back. Argenta, you can go back as well. Pascal, yeah, it's okay. You can be here. Paulus. First shot. To a cultist gunner. Show him what you're made of. Please don't miss. What? No line of sight? What is preventing you? Like this? He vanished already? What's happening? What's happening? Okay. So can I see the percentage chance of hitting him? For some reason I cannot. It's okay. First shot is mine. 18 damage. Now, everybody's gonna gather soon. I'm hoping for AoE damage to do some stuff. Most of them have 12 health. Some of them have 27 health. All of those who are on the higher positions, basically I'm gonna hide from them, so they're gonna have to go down. Paulus is gonna go farther behind, and yeah, that's basically it. He's gonna hide even hard. Yes. Even more. Yeah. And I'm actually fine with, maybe Abelard first. Like this. I don't think anybody can shoot Abelard from this position. Okay. Can I do some buffing? All allies, rounds 1, +1 resolve. Cooldown 1. I mean, yeah, sure. A little bit of buffing is always fine. Cultists are nearing closer. I'm really wondering, I'm curious whether our strategy will be of any use. So we have just once per combat, not now. Sworn enemy, no, I have to look at the enemy to make him a sworn enemy, of course. Yeah, taunting stream hopefully will be useful, very useful for this. I will just use endure. And actually, that's it. Yeah. Paulus, can you see anybody? No. But you're also not really far from seeing someone. And yes, so it is possible. I'm fine with that. Because I have a feeling that they're not as good of a marksman that they will be able to hit Paulus from far away. And even though I'm crippled, I'm wounded, I can still hit those 12 HP cultists. Hopefully they will not do anything to the hostage. I mean, currently they are acting just like a mindless rabble, just everybody suddenly charging forward. Machine Spirit Communion. Perfect. So, a little bit of positive buffing. Next non-area attack inflicts the intimidated. Sure. Prepare for the future, right? Plasma overcharge. No. I cannot do anything else. That's fine. This is fine. Like I said, guys, if you watched the last episode, I really did not plan for my character to go all out in slaughter. Why? Well, because I usually prefer peaceful solutions if they are possible. Also, it's just not rational to enter a room with like 30 or so different characters and attack them, especially after being wounded by many electrical discharges. And also they're holding a hostage captive, so it makes even less sense. But I accidentally pressed a button that showed the dogmatic line, because, yeah, why not? And a lot of my characters are dogmatic, so basically I have the Inquisitor, Heinrichs von Kalox, I have Argenta, and I have Kasha, but all of them prefer this kind of line of doing stuff. So, I mean, maybe Abelard or Heinrichs, who's better. Oh, and she's gonna be able to do so much damage with her lidless stare.
I am a navigator, not a
Maybe she'll die afterwards, but she's definitely gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Try Paulus. Is Paulus gonna be able to hit anybody?
Me?
Let's see.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Paulus, are you able to hit anybody? Are you? Okay, he's gonna have to move a little bit more. He cannot move. And unfortunately, the regimental tactics is just one turn. Deal additional damage to enemies that are adjacent to the commander or their allies until the end of the commander's next turn. So no, not yet. Yeah, I kind of wasted this. Sorry. Technical knowledge, remove, exploit. I mean, is it possible to hit something like that? Like this? So I remove the exploit for each enemy, and we gain +% armor until the end of combat. Well, he's already wounded, so if anybody profited a little bit, it's fine. I hope this is not just once per combat. No, once per round. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Cassia, that's it. Argenta. What to do with you, Argenta? Furious Recital. It won't be useful yet. Rapid Fire. Toxic Needle. I cannot... One creature within a 10 cell radius. So no. Useless. I'm sorry, Argenta. But I also do want to preserve your character. I mean, when I say preserving, I mean I want her alive. Usually she dies too soon. Again, Word of the Emperor. This is very nice. No. What did I do? What did I do? Why did you do that? Why did you move? What's happening, man? The character gains 10 strength and toughness until the end of combat. This is a nice... Why did I not use it before?
He's on our side.
Definitely use it on Abelard. And I will use it on myself later on as well. Reckless Strike. Oh no, not yet at least. Sworn Enemy, he has that as well. Endure. Just tanking myself up as much as I'm able. And like frag grenades, burning grenades, gas grenades, little stare. Okay. I did not expect this to happen. So I don't have... Yeah, this is a lost combat. No way. No way I'm gonna win this. No way. No way. This is a 160 hit point Chaos Spawn. A disgusting being. An evil, chaotic, evil, disgusting being. And I'm wounded. Everybody's wounded from my guys. So I cannot even shoot as Paulus anywhere because I'm out of range of everybody. But okay, maybe if I go like here, will I be able to shoot somebody? Yes, I will. Somebody farther off, even better. Yeah, okay, just go here. At least I know who's gonna be my sworn enemy, right? Yay. Okay, use this. And I will not be able to kill him, which is actually fine. I find it more useful to... Okay, maybe I was wrong. But to lower his health, because if I'm gonna use the AOE damage, attack, area of attack damage, then I don't need everybody to be dead, just the low health, you know. Okay, that's fine. That's it. I'm waiting for everybody else now. No! What's happening? What's happening, guys? No! No! This is so stupid. So I have 2 chaos spawns now. Not one boss, I have 2 bosses. I know, I have 3 of them. 4. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I don't know what to do now. I'm just demoralized. They didn't have to do anything. They simply managed to demoralize me completely. Expose the weakness of this chaos spawn if that's gonna do anything. Plasma single shot, maybe. Yeah, plasma single shot. And I missed. Because why not? Joint analysis, please. Next. Yes, please, transform. You also. No, please do. Transform into the monster, because it's more fun. If I do this. How many can I hit? That's the question. Well, actually quite a lot, right? But I'm not gonna be able to do a huge amount of damage though. Because, yeah, it's an area of attack damage, of course.
Emperor,
Well, I have to start trying, right? So, yeah, like something in that direction, right? Great. Notch of purpose. Oh, I should have done this sooner, but yeah, I'm gonna do that later actually. Everybody moves in one square.
I'm not accustomed
I can do it now.
to being ordered around.
Notch of purpose, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I like it. Okay, he's burning currently. Is it because the eye? The eye causes burning as well? Or just the stunned effect? Maybe the stunned effect. Okay, Argenta. Yeah. So Argenta, you're gonna go here. You are going to do control shot maybe? No, that's 1 AP. Rapid fire 1 AP. Burst fire 2 AP. So if I do rapid fire. No, if I just do the normal attack, what's gonna happen? Chance of hitting my fellows. I have to eliminate that. Control shot. Okay, after control shot, let's do this.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
It's fine. Toxic Needle, I know that's not gonna work on the monster. Unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm just not gonna do it then. Furious Recital. Yeah, why not? Accumulate points. I will be able to do my special attacks soon, and who knows, maybe with the special attacks I'm gonna be able to do something. Word of the Emperor, again, within a 5-cell radius. Sure.
But of course, Lord Captain.
And then maybe charge. Can I charge from this location? I can.
See to it.
Which is nice. Then he's gonna survive. Swarm enemy, sure. My first sworn enemy. My first sworn enemy. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, one more. Yes, of course, why not? Why not? Why not? Oh, come on. Yes, come here. Come here. Chaos spawns. Shoot everybody. Oh, maybe there's gonna be a lot of area of attack.
Someone else can do this.
No, you can do that. What are you saying? Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe just I need Abelard to come here.
Aesthetically sound of you.
Yes, please, Abelard, do come here. I will need you to throw a fire grenade to hit everybody here. Thank you. They're gonna continue burning, hopefully. Also, you will be able to charge, maybe? No. Just attack? No. Brace for impact once per combat? Not yet. Just endure then. And actually, the taunting scream as well. Yeah. So now Paulus's turn. I have 2 chaos spawns. I need to attack them. I need a tactical knowledge as well, I think, because I need armor for my enemies. For my friends, sorry. 2 AP, so I do have to just use this. And I'm actually going to use it on the higher HP guy. Why? Because... oh darn it. Shift 3. I cannot use it. Already under the effect. Already under the effect. Okay, let's use it on someone who's not under the effect yet. 12, 12. Yeah, sure you. I'm still, for some reason, putting faith inside of the area of attack. Area of effect attacks. So, Pascal. Pascal, my friend, what you gonna do? Intimidation. Joint analysis first. Then you can move here, right? Yes, and now you can actually attack with a weapon, which will inflict bleeding. That's a brutal strike, but you can also do a manipulator push. Will I be able to push you? I will. I actually managed to do that. Okay, maybe that was not such a good idea for him to be here, but I mean, they're in a line, so maybe that's gonna be good. And I had to... well, did he burn himself, right? No, okay. Notch of purpose. First, how large is the area of a notch of purpose? Enemy closest to the square immediately moves there. Just one enemy closest to the square. If multiple enemies are the same distance, all of them move. They move even if they're stunned or immobilized. So maybe if I do this, they will all move there. Which is not so bad, is it? Or like this. I did not manage to do what I wanted, but it's fine. Now, I do want to, and I have to move in order to do my area of effect attack, not to hurt my people. Like this. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Sure. Okay. Lidless staff. Very effective. Let's move on. Argenta. Argenta. Go here. Rapid fire, maybe? A lot of enemies over here. You know, that's why. Sure. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That was very nice. Firearm Mastery gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2. Using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Okay. Now, shoot everybody.
You can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not.
Okay.
Faith
Run
without
and
deeds
gun.
is worthless. Doubt is
Come on,
for
come
the
on.
weak.
I missed too many fellows. It's okay. So, oh no, 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 round 4. Is he gonna transform into some chaos entity as well? Oh, no. He's the one who actually killed everybody. And all my team survived. Wow, I just had to survive for 4 rounds? I'm kind of sad actually right now. I had a feeling that I was up to the task, you know? I think I would have won. I actually think I could have won. I mean, depends on some RNG, but I actually think I could have won. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, let's immediately give Abelard better armor if we can. 40. No, he does have that. So you maybe. But you cannot use it. He can use up to medium armor. Anybody? Can you use it? Can you use it? Can you use it? No, almost nobody can use it. Except you. But maybe your armor deflection is higher. No, it's better. And does he look cooler? There's like a metal plate. Just 3 plates hanging over there. Yeah, why not? Add to cart. So far, guys, since I started this game on difficulty settings, like the core difficulty settings, like the settings would be on a tabletop game, right? I managed to survive everything, and I'm happy for that. I really thought this was gonna be my first reload. Lumino Deacon's command throne. Deacon is a Greek word. It means servant. Inside of the Catholic Church, we have 3 orders of holy orders, a sacrament of holy orders, like for priesthood. The first and the lowest order is the deacon, then a presbyter, which would be like a priest. That's what I am. And then the highest rank of the holy orders is episcopacy, or bishop, to be a bishop.
Onward.
So, fun fact if you did not know that. Tech use, please. Unlocked. I'll loot a little bit more. Loot the goods. Safety system control. Alta. Yeah, my character, Paulus, is disliking this whole tech priesthood. I mean, he finds sympathy in them, because they do want to be faithful to someone, and most of them are noble in heart, the way he sees it. But they're so heavily misguided fellows. They're worshipping a machine, a spirit in a machine, which is A, a complete illusion, or B, an actual demon living inside of the machine which they're worshipping. Either one is not good. But he is living inside of the world. He cannot forcefully change it. He can disagree, but no points to doing things suddenly. So Paulus wants to slowly change things that are not healthy inside of this war-torn world. Let's speak with a poor fellow. In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. Yes, I agree. His body convulses, plaintive creaks of Betharic prayers come from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong were being added to it. Pascal studies him, and he says, his vox system moans in a tragic vibrato. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Amarnath. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Who are you, servant of Omnissiah? The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Hanuman. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to Ricard Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. He's not happy. What design? An intention both bold and honorable, to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension. A plan written so that the righteous may follow. To open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension. Okay, so either it's just a new discovery, a new scientific discovery that he's talking about, or he's talking about something about opening a new portal to warp. Similar in our world, you know, is it just a normal discovery of something within this world, or are you trying to enter in communication with the nether world, with the evil spirits, in order for you to gain forbidden knowledge, gnosis, and trust in the great pattern of revelation and uniform progression towards it? Those are his words. I have not heard them in so very long. Ask him about Amarnath. You came here because of him, after all? No, he came because of himself. Oh, look at him. Look at this guy Abel. He's like a prophet. Myself? To redeem myself. To correct a mistake. Possibly. But which is interesting, Pascal is very honest, right? He's not hiding something. He's not aware of everything within himself as well. But when being confronted with the truth about himself, he is willing to accept it. That's an honorable thing. Commendable. There is a look of gentle condescension in Abel's eyes. Strange, given the circumstances. Very strange, given the circumstances, but I love the irony of it. The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. You can talk once we get him out of here. A cold premonition breaks the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Ah, yes. Like the British who went out to the different lands of Asia and Africa with a torch that represents knowledge, giving knowledge, civilization to an uncivilized world. I think this is the type of inspiration within this game. Flame of knowledge. But yeah, light is usually connected with the knowledge, right? With intellect, with reason. You know, you can see, and sight is connected with knowing. You know, by seeing things, you penetrate into the depth of their being. You understand what it is, right? A metaphysical knowledge of what something is through sight. So there is a concrete reason why we use the flame, the light analogies. A good reason. Not fear what is to come, brother. We are already here. Okay, very cryptic. Cryptic, Yeah. Examine the tech priest. There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmatics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. The subject has not been identified, has no record in my catalogue. Interrogation is impossible due to the subject's evident affective state of clouded consciousness. How did you kill those heretics? What technology did you use? Existence has worn thin and threadbare. Eschatos has discontinued the cycle. Okay, Eschatos. Is that the name of a specific being that he maybe worships, or a concept within this world? Because eschaton, within the Christian worldview, I mean, inside of the theology, eschaton is the final things. Eschatology is like the science about the final things. So eschatos, something that's someone or something that is final, that terminates everything, that discontinues everything. Eschatos. This world does not appear in my catalog. Yeah, I should just first click on things because the word does not appear in my catalog, but I'm aware of its existence. Perhaps it sounded in the Blessed Armanath's sermons. I must consult my notes. He does not know either, so Pascal, both you and I were in dark of the meaning of eschatos within this world. But maybe I am a little bit smarter because I know things that you do not. Try to take down the tech priest crucified on the machine. As soon as you touch his flesh, he says, many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness, I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recited a hymn of contact circuit restoration so that you may behold what is hidden. The electric shepherds. That is funny, because electric shepherds do exist. They're like specific machines that prevent the sheep from going into places where they should not. Funnily enough, when my friend was being ordained for a priest, afterwards he had something that we call like a first mass or a youth mass, like first mass in his place where he grew up. And then he has like a preacher who preaches on his first youth mass. And that preacher was actually mentioning the electric shepherds in a way that we should be careful as priests not to be electric shepherds, to just buzz and stun the sheep that come to us, not to repel them. But we have to have humanity as shepherds, as pastors, so that the sheep can recognize our voice, so that they know that they're being taken care of. So yeah, an interesting association suddenly came to my mind through listening this. Yeah, so he wants me to do something with electricity in order for me to learn something that is important, if I understood correctly. A blast of the motive force, his face contorts, malformed Benharic code, jarring on ears, pours out of his box. Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the Electro Priest's hiding place. I note with great sorrow that the cultist's ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a schismatical, an unholy imitation of a machine spirit. Schismatical, okay. I request immediate activation of the technosorcism protocol. What is a schismatical? An ugly mockery of a noble machine spirit created by the war. Sometimes a few lines of despicable scrap code or a small clump of the motive force falls under the arch-enemy's influence and degenerates into an abomination of this sort. one whose very existence is an insult to the Omnissiah's wisdom. I see. So, either I shall help save him, or grant the Emperor's peace. Or leave him as he is. There must be a purpose to the ritual. Yeah, I can see the direction in which we would go if I played the heretical character, and I would not have all of my characters with me for a longer period of time. I'm sure that both Argenta and Heinrichs, well, Heinrichs, I don't know. Maybe he would be interesting. I mean, he's the Inquisition, but who knows? And of course, Cassia. I would lose them, and that would be a shame. Iconoclast. I shall help save him. The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a word or two of Gothic finds its way into the menheric obscenities pouring out of his box, in what seems to be schismatical tentative forays into a language that is alien to it. Of course, the classical possession type of thing. I don't know, guys, if you believe or not, but this is a reality. People rarely, very rarely, but do get possessed by evil spirits. Actual possession, which requires a formal rite of exorcism, which can be done ordinarily, only by the exorcists appointed by the bishop, because each bishop is by definition, by his service, an exorcist. In any way, one of the ways how to discern whether this is a psychological issue or truly a type of possession is can the person do some things that are simply impossible within this world? You know, have a specific knowledge which the person simply cannot know, or perform certain deeds which are really impossible. Supernatural strength is the usual one. I mean, you could say, no, but in specific occasions, you know, a mother can lift up the car. Yeah, but when you have like a child of like 6, 7 years old throwing around old people, I mean, heavy, strong, middle-aged people who are like 300 pounds in weight, no, especially when stuff like, very rarely, but like levitations and stuff like that happen. One of those things is also knowledge of not only the sins of people around them, if they have not confessed, but also knowledge of languages, of ancient languages, like Latin, which is still an official language of the Holy Catholic Church, Roman Catholic Church, but it is an ancient language, of course. So speaking in Latin, speaking in Aramaic, the same language in which the whole area of Palestine today and Israel, people that Jesus talked in Aramaic, but prayed in Hebrew. So if a person has that knowledge of that kind of languages, especially like perfect knowledge, yeah, it's an indication that there is a malignant spirit behind. Poor fellow. But, you know, these people are victims, and exorcism in itself is a thing like medical in nature. You know, you want to help the person. You do not want to kill the person or destroy the person, but to, you know, exorcise, to remove the spirit that finds the body of that person as his own. Okay. Let's see if we can help. Requesting assistance. Pascal's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred unguent glistens on it. The cold purification area is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed priest's skull, touches his neuroaugmetic, forming an electric circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible. Result is failure. Oh, come on, that is like person is possessed and then you want to lobotomize the person. Well, that will take care of it. Just looks like that right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So either send a purifying charge of the motive force, May the machine god heal you. Or, Lord Imperium, recite a prayer to the Emperor. Deliver us from evil that has come from our souls. Okay. Recite a prayer to the Emperor, but nobody knows that my character Paulus is not actually praying to the Emperor, but to an unknown god that he stumbled upon a long time ago, and his name he is not yet willing to divulge. Deliver us from the evil that has come for our souls from the abyss of the Immaterium. And he succeeded. The sacred words caused the possessed man to convulse, but the strength of your faith prevails over the unholy spirit's power. Boiling machine oil streams down from the tech priest's ears and his breathing mask. Word after word, you push the abomination out of his innocent flesh and back into the warps of oblivion. His eyes roll up, and he loses consciousness, crushed, yet still alive, no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. Oh, Paulus is thinking to himself, no use praying to the Omnissiah, an illusion of your mind, but still, I recognize your piety, and you are good in heart. Haha, I bet a lot of you guys think the same about Catholic priests, but oh, the irony. Rest, tech brother, we will come back for you when you have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive toward uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his correct connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer in your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and to conduct my own investigation. So, he's on a quest to uncover the truth. I like that, Pascal. We are kindred spirits. I also am on a quest to uncover the truth and to unite myself with the truth that I uncover. So, please do join me. Even though we differ in specific points of view and how we observe this universe in which we are living, but if we are both seeking the truth, and the truth is an objective reality, and truth by definition is exclusive, if we arrive at the truth, we will arrive at the same thing, and union and unison will finally be possible. Ta-da! This was a successful mission. I'm feeling swell. I'm happy with this. Now just to loot everything else and we can leave this area, I presume. But he said something about something electricity, something knowledge, something. Is this connected to the central area over there? Maybe something here?
Fuels your words and impulses burns like a supernova.
What do you want to say, Kasha? You're a passionate woman. She is, a little bit more. Too much. She needs control. But luckily Paulus is here to provide control for her. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, every woman needs a good man that will have control over her emotions, that will provide stability. The same way as we need women for the, I would not say the motivational part, but for the caring part. Only women can drive out what's best inside of a man. And vice versa. I mean, we are created one for the other. Man and woman, he created them. Complementarity. Human being is man and woman. What is a data altar of sacred analysis? Okay, so, information gathering. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me. The cogitator says to me, now chant with me, let us sing the canticle too. Pascal, kindly remind me how this hymn goes. Okay. It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform the first galvanic hymn. Interesting. Emperor, help us all. The esteemed Magos has been caught out not knowing a prayer, and now he's floundering like a cadet in an exam. I never thought I'd see the day. Okay, let's try. Let us sing the canticle to the Omnissiah. Maybe. Verse 2 calls to you, pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude toward between poles of opposite signs that have the motion of current. No. Gratitude to the watchful breakers that protect us. Yeah, gratitude would be something for protection, right? I think gratitude should be for protection. Now finish this prayer, pilgrim. May the unity of the sacred charges power. May the unity of the sacred charges power what? The sacred charges should power blessed faith that brings light, reason, immortal reason that hath created the spark. I like that one, number 4 so far. Mortal body and the mechanisms thereof. Nah. Fatal soul that the current washeth over. Nah. The memory of ages that is preserved most zealously. Memory of ages is important, but the immortal reason. Only one who has created a path of our Cenobium is worthy of its gifts. Walk the path of the enlightened, absorb the age-old wisdom, and sing with me again. The screen goes dark in disappointment. Okay. I missed something, which is fine. Let me investigate a little bit more and find out, hopefully. The electro piece must be hiding. Oh, they must be hiding nearby. Oh, hello. And, no. Pascal, please intervene. Pascal. Pascal. Hello. Pascal. Pascal. Don't fight these guys. I mean, okay, my first reaction is going to be, I'm attacked. Shoot. Where is Paulus? Paulus is over there. He's gonna shoot someone who's farther away, I presume. Yeah, and that's it. They're gonna go in melee combat? It seems they will. It seems they will indeed. Area of attack damage.
Don't frighten me.
Oh, guys. This is such a sad thing. Yeah, please taunt them. And, attack him. Charge him.
I will do my duty.
That's it. Yeah. I'm already wounded, half dying. I don't even care anymore. I know I'm not gonna lose this at least, but still. Heinrichs von Kellogg's. Just, sure, do a charge in this fellow. 30. That's fine. Pistol shots, no.
Let's see to it.
Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully I'm not gonna kill this guy, because it would be an irony, wouldn't... Sure, go here. Do the controlled shot. And
Do it.
this. Was I able to do anything? Seems like not.
This is unacceptable.
Shift 1.
Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I missed.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, next. Pascal. Okay, Pascal. Shift 1. Buff. And now I cannot sweep, yeah, because I already used too much, but yeah, you can just 100% hit. I like that. Hit him. That's a lot of damage. He's a good damage dealer. Cassia.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Did this stab.
If only that were possible.
And Notch of Purpose. Yeah. Paulus. So now I see the issues of not having a melee weapon. Will I provoke attack opportunity just by moving one square? Just one square? I will. Okay. At least I know. I will not do it in the future unless needed. But yeah, let us protect everybody with tactical knowledge. And then shoot somebody, namely you. From point blank range with a dead-eye shot with a sniper attack.
Me, Lord Captain.
Were you not taunted? He probably resisted. Okay.
It will be done.
Charge.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Oh, isn't it?
At your beck and call.
You're all taunted. Please behave like that as well.
Just a
Good.
minor setback.
Heinrichs. Okay. Can you do a reckless strike? Iron arm. No, iron arm on yourself. Can you do it? Yes. Charge. 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 I cannot charge. Okay. But you can do the reckless strike.
Lord Captain.
Yes, you can. And also you have a cleave. So, I believe you should go here
Everyone, step aside.
and use the cleave on you.
Naturally. Be gone.
Very nice. And I parried, which is a good thing. It's a lot of damage as well. Especially if I cleave with such an attack. Okay. Control shot.
For the weak.
And shoot them all. Like this? No? I cannot hit all three of them, just two. Which is fine, yeah. What? 0% chance to hit? 26% chance. Good enough, good enough. Next, Pascal. Just a regular. Yes. Regular hits. Cassia. Burn the fellows
Job for this duty demands.
with a Slayer. And can you do to get back into fight? Yes, to Abelard.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, I meant bring him down. I cannot. It's okay. It's okay. And Paulus, last shot. That's it. Okay, we're done. I think we could have avoided this. I think this was silly. Like a Ministry of Silly Walks. This was so silly. I don't know, guys, if you're acquainted with the Monty Python Ministry of Silly Walks, but one of the most
I'll
silliest
guide your
things ever
vessel and
invented.
lead you on your way.
Silly, silly. Circular conjugator. Okay, I open. I didn't notice this before, sorry. And also didn't notice something this here as well. Let me just loot as soon as possible, not to waste my time later on. Oh, nice! I always like to have that. Frag grenades are good as well. Do I have fresh injuries? You know, I actually don't care. I doubt that I will have any more combat situations inside of this premises. I'm being so bold. I have a feeling that coasters were killed. Yeah. Okay, this is a nice room. A library. I wonder, why do they have books? Don't they have, like, electronic readers? Aren't Kindles their kind of thing? Why do they have books? The melodies of Shinishin spirits and ways of diagnostic.
I'll take it from here.
So basically, nothing useful here. Oh, nah. Or is there something useful here? Mummified Electro Priest. I presume that's your guy, Pascal. Is he? I cannot interact with him yet, I presume, but he is important, I think. We will return here, I have a feeling. Let's check out what's happening here. Everybody's slaughtered. Oh, I came from this side, actually. Oh, did I? So I decided to go... When I went in, I decided to go left instead of right, but I could have immediately ended up over there. That's fine. Maybe I can read the hymn over here or something. Wire junctions connect to lines, blah blah blah. Useless.
I've never wandered so much before.
No, let's go here. You've never wandered so much, but you've been wondering about how is it to wander your whole life. Yeah, I've been here and I don't think anything useful is over there. Is the electricity still active? Of course it is. Yeah.
Await us.
Sometimes
Nope,
you
not
consult
yet.
the appropriate
Yeah.
treatise on Tactica
Good.
Imperialis
Here.
and weigh
Everybody
every
here.
step.
Everybody,
Sometimes, though, you
please,
just follow
everybody.
your biggest cannon and
Okay.
save the day.
Can we try it one more time? What? We failed and that's it. It was just the end. An utter failure. Because I had 5% chance of failure and I actually failed. Oh, yeah, okay.
Nothing's
Athletics.
impossible for this old officer.
Tread carefully, rogue trader.
Tread carefully, rogue trader. I have a voice like a Palpatine.
My heart still beats.
Yeah. I don't care anymore. I'm already dead.
We need your aid, oh Emperor.
Okay. What is this? Like 5 wounds permanent? I actually wonder what is it. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Any
We have no
fights
time to lose.
right now would be really detrimental to me. This is weird. Why is the map hiding itself afterwards? Did that happen before as well? Priest is alive, but conscious. Let's try it again, I guess. Data altar of sacred analysis. Can I do it again? Let's try the number 2, number 3, and something else as number. Made a unity of sacred charges. Power. The memory of ages. Disappointment. I can do it. I can do it. Doesn't matter how many times, right? The blessed faith. New. Let's try again. The same. New. Let's try again. The same number 2, then number 3, then number 3. New. Let's try this. Interrupt the prayer. No, I just. Okay. Let us sing this canticle to the closed circuit, wherein the path starts and ends are tied in a knot. And fill souls with gratitude towards the twin poles of opposite signs, and the unity of the sacred church's power, the faultless soul that the current washeth over. Okay. Data altar of sacred analysis. You're going to be researched on the internet. Let's see. Okay. 254. There are no real clues, so you have to use brute force using general Warhammer 40K knowledge. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of silly because I don't have general for Warhammer 40K knowledge. So 254. Okay, what's gonna happen if I use 2? That makes sense. Arcane key, so gratitude to the key and immortal reason. Very so. A pilgrim who has learned our ways is worthy of the gifts of the enlightened. Okay. I can loot what? Arc rifle. Arc rifle. Rate of fire 1. Range 9. Ammo 4. Two-handed weapon. But it's just a single shot. What's... No. Come on, what did I do? I am still failing at game mechanics. Weapons. No, date from newest. Where did I put it? Weapon. Is this just weapons? Melee weaponry? No. Give me type. Type in ascending order. Yeah. Long last. Sniper rifle. Scars. Auto pistol. Stub carbine. Shotgun. Las gun. Retobi las gun. Retobi las gun. Toby las gun. I somehow just managed to lose my weapon. It's so infuriating. Look at this despair of this young Dominican priest who cannot manage his own inventory properly. Stub carbine. Was that it? Was it? Did I have stub carbine? 1, 9, 6. Solid projectile. No, it was not stub carbine. What was it? Do I have to like watch my replay all over again just to find out what it is? Was that like a unique weapon, the first of a kind that I had so far? Shotgun, no. Las gun, no. Improved auto pistol, no. Definitely not a hand flamer. Definitely not this. So understand. Don't waste your time always searching for those wasted years. Understand. Yes, I listened to a little bit of Iron Maiden when I was younger. Oh, whatever. I would just keep it as it is. But autogun is useless. So, add the cargo. This arc rifle. Is that it? Arc rifle. Maybe that's it. Whenever the wielder hits a target with the arc rifle, they also attack all targets within 2 cells of the main target. Within 2 cells of the main target. And I can just shoot 1. But probably hit a lot of them. It's a good weapon. That's actually a really good weapon. And I don't need this. What's this? Pinpointing visor. More critical hit chance against enemies with less than 50% wounds left. Why do I have a feeling that this is actually very good for her? Hand flamer, bolter, arc rifle. Hit 3 times. Range is a little bit less. Max ammo is, of course, less, but I have an almost guarantee to hit more people with it. Less of a recoil as well. A little bit more damage. Let's try. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Why not? And this, and this, and this. Yeah. Can I combine this with the melee weapon, which I don't currently have? Okay. Also, I don't think I can use the circlets. I have too many of these Ancient Terra, Monocles, Novus of Gloves, Metronome. Metronome is quite good. Ancient Terra Goggles, Phantom Cloak, Pinpointing Visor. Whenever the wearer kills a target with an exploit, the nearest enemy gains 1 exploit. Which is not that good, but more critical hit chance. It's maybe better, is it? Oh, yes, just because of this. He looks
It is my
more
destiny
like
to traverse
Paulus.
the unknown.
Okay, let us enter into this room. What's happening here? A shortish, muscular man, wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars, steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. Ha! I know some fellows like that. Electric tattoos, or electus, show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. Electus. I bet there is a cool cosplay happening with the Electus. May the charge of the omniscience mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Okay. Make the sign of the Aquila. The Emperor protects. Ah, another blind heretic. No, no, no. I, rogue trader Paulus von Phalanges, declare this monastery to be under my protection. The motive force brought you here at the right time, pilgrim. The hallowed Electrodynamic Cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the Pretor Electroid of the sacred monastery. Yeah, he's like we call it a prior. The first one, the one in charge of taking care of the community. Which is normal for every community to have a head of itself, right? The head of the community. It's needed. Like father of the house, right? The rank of Pretor Electroid is a sign of high standing within the Electro-Priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor. Oh, come on, it's a great honor. I saved their whole convent currently. It's their honor to speak with me at this moment. You have the honor of hosting the rogue trader of House von Phalanges. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. So he doesn't care about the titles of rogue trader, but he's thankful for saving the convent. Oh, look at this guy. He's holding incense. Oh, they're all doing that. They're incensing the machine, I presume. Silly, silly people. Ministry of Silly Priests. I have a few questions about this place and people in it. Why are you calling me a pilgrim? Only those lay people who desire to experience the motive force are allowed to cross the monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals who do not belong to the fraternity of Electro Priests, but your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Omnissiah's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it. Okay, if you interpret it like that, if it brings you peace. What happened here and how did you manage to survive? Well, when the heretics descended in droves upon the Cenobium, we gave battle, and the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under the mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead of us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in his words, as if he is upset about failing to discover this shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in the massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She's trying to desecrate the rite of operation with her unholy litanies so that the relic may be corrupted and the world of Rica Minoris may perish in a fount of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, yes, you heard that correctly, are hampering her efforts by chanting excess request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands that the blasphemers enter. So funny. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices, I swear it. Okay, I was attacked by people who look like you guys. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way. We were not expecting to encounter any allies. So, yes, I slaughtered a couple of your guys, so sorry then as well. I didn't have choice. No one wanted to speak. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death if such sentiments would have only been awoken by the sound of our void ship delivering a punitive strike for orbit. Okay. A true person of faith would never have hidden and let the enemy take over the temple. No, not true. Being a person of faith doesn't mean that you're throwing away all the reason that you have. Okay. The irony is that these tech priests are very much alike of like priests and religious in this life as well, in reality, because they are using their reason and combining it with faith, which makes sense. And they're basically going away from the emperor's decree, of emperor's vision for humanity, of having no religion and no worship. It's just that they're worshipping a machine. That's what's weird. They are engulfed within the material reality. And they do think that that's all it is, because they're worshipping it. Okay, my enforcers and the governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. I cannot allow it. Lay people are forbidden from visiting the monastery, and only a select few are allowed to behold the ark and the relic within. You and your retinue are pilgrims of a special status bestowed by the emperor. However, should any soldier unblessed by the Omnissiah cross this monastery's threshold, I will deem them a heretic and have them put to death. Well, that's radical. Confirmed. The presence of lay people on monastery grounds without the Pretor Electroid's blessing will be regarded as a sacrilegious violation of the holy rite of operation. Heinrichs opened his mouth for a second to say something, but changes his mind and quietly clears his throat instead. Maybe he's glad that he is within my retinue at this moment. Yes, I see. House Arcelia follows the same rules when it comes to outsiders. You made the right decision. Thank you, Pilgrim. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stampede through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before that sacrilege began. I have a few questions. Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal. I see. You're not like other members that I have met. Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. Every electro priest is given numerous electus that combine in a blessed Voltageist circuit. Voltageist circuit, like a electro ghost. Ghost with a charge circuit. Allowing feeble flesh to withstand the might of the motive force. That is why our skin glows with its light, and our eyes boil and melt when we are ordained. So he's blind. They're all blind, are they? They burned their skin and they blinded themselves, but presumably they can see in a specific way. They have to look dangerous and almost evil. Well, within this world, for things to be cool, it has to look almost evil. Unfortunately, the Omnissiah's tears is what we call this phenomenon, this dying away of unworthy flesh. As we shun the layperson's primitive means of looking at the world, we gain the ability to sense the motive force around us with our entire bodies. And you are the hard-working servant and dwellers of this Cenobium. Electro-priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Priesthood of Mars, because, yes, stationed on Mars. HQ on Mars. And what precisely do you believe in? Worship of that aspect of the machine god, which is known as the motive force. Okay, blessed divine spark that creates impetus in the universe. The Omnissiah gave the world the gift of the motive force, and we follow its impulses in order to increase it, bring it to lay people, and protect it from the unholy hands. I see. Interesting. Now I think I can understand a little bit more these priests. That's something that's within this worldview, as far as I know, would be the use of magic, actually. The belief that there is a force underlying girding everyone, and that we can manipulate that force, an energy field, consciousness from the mind of the creator wandering around and left for us to manipulate it. Vril from the Nazis, I think so. It would be like mana in a lot of fantasy worlds, but basically gathering that mana, that energy, the motive force, manipulating it, and even using it as a creative potential. Of course, I, as a Catholic priest, would say that unfortunately that doesn't exist. I mean, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, but it doesn't exist. But the illusion of its existence is that by which and through which demonic forces can manipulate us people, because we think that we are manipulating reality, and they're just doing tricks and misguiding us and making us believe that we have the power. Kind of sad. But yeah, I think I can understand the this branch of the priesthood, at least. I don't think everybody here of the tech priests are into the manipulation of the motive force, at least these blind guys. And okay, the relic that this monastery protects provides the entire planet of Rica Minoris with the blessed motive force. We're glad to serve the ancient machine that dwells in this place. Okay. So the relic has a lot of that force, that mana, that creative energy. Where is it? It would be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Only through beholding its ferocious power can one comprehend its blessed essence and fear the might of the Omnissiah. Its core was found 4,000 years ago and delivered to Rica Menoris by the holy warrior of faith, Locke Impulse. Locke Impulse 1 during one of his campaigns. Its sacred spark has not gone out for an instant, and the walls and power units of this Cenobium have been erected around the relic in order to protect it from the ignorant lay people, as well as protect them from its formidable might. Why does this remind me to the Last Church novel, short story of the Fulgur Lapis, the Thunderstone around which the church was created, and the interaction of the Emperor in disguise and the last priest on Terra. It's similar, there's like an artifact, basically a thing which holds potential, which holds power, which holds energy, and you create a whole church around it. Pascal keeps his own silence, but the quick clicking of his mechadendrite claw betrays his excitement at being so close to the sacred archaeotech. Okie dokie, I understand. I wish to get to the holy reactor. Will you allow me? Me, who am so wounded and maimed currently. The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hole that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. Thank you so much. May the charge of the Omnissiah's grace persist in the batteries of the faithful. Yes. Thank you. I guess. So, I'm kind of curious about the game mechanics, so I'll do one little thing. I will call the save. No? Come on. Check. Because I want to check something. Do they care about me looting this? No, they don't. So it's a classical game logic. Now, I'm going to the bowels of the monastery. And what This is a huge space, and I do actually think that I am going to encounter some difficulties. So, because of that, my first action will be return to the ship. And as soon as I return to the ship, I will, what? Be able to heal myself. Exactly. And by healing myself from all these 4+ wounds, 5 wounds that I have on myself, any potential combat that will appear, which I dread it will be more easily manageable. Yes, yes, yes. To the ship, please. Awareness, 80%.
My house would be proud of me.
Yeah. Okay. Just a quick trip. Like, okay, thank you for opening the doors. Please watch these doors and be right back. I'll be back, my character said. And my character is faithful to what he said. I go to the Electrodynamic Cenobium immediately, with the same crew, mind you. Idira is doing something, whatever she likes doing inside of the ship, chit-chatting with our other companions. Chit-chatting with the crew. Okay, now
What ails you?
we go back inside of the Electrodynamic Cenobium. We go back. Okay, open the gate. Yeah. I already did it before. We don't have to have the animation right now. It's curious. Okay, press any key. Yes. Into the bowels of the monastery, and there we go. The bowels of the monastery. It's a funny way of putting it. Please do enter. Okay, and because I see this is a little bit a larger area, I thought that we're gonna finish all the Electrodynamic Cenobium in one go, but I unfortunately have to stop this Let's Play at this point. Hopefully there will be something very engaging, interesting, and dynamic happening as soon as you click on the next episode of Let's Play, which will be coming shortly, probably in like 2 days. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting. A lot of you guys, I mean, really thank you. You gave me a lot of good tips also about the game, but about the world as well. And also your comments in general about this Let's Play are encouraging. They really are encouraging, because this is a new thing. I'm not sure if there is interest about this, or isn't any point in doing something like this. It's not easy always to do it. Some days I have a little bit more time so I can do it, but some days it's really hard to fit in the schedule, because I'm doing really various types of duties. So even just switching to this kind of mentality, it takes a little bit of effort. It can be exhausting. But engaging with you, answering your comments, especially when you have like good questions, I like that. Also, some criticisms that you offer to me are well appreciated. If it is a constructive criticism, I really like it. As a priest, I'm rarely criticized by people in a positive manner. People either just attack if they are antagonistic towards the church, or if they are within the church, the lay people, they usually just want to put you on a pedestal. Both of those are usually not really useful for me to grow as a person. I mean, the attacking part is actually more useful, even though it's hard. So thank you. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you like, and see you next time. Pax vobiscum. God bless you. Bye bye.